I don't believe in chance.
Hello and welcome back. This video is a quick review of the Justice Plo Koon inspired sound font from Bendu Armory and Repulse Collectables. Now this is one of the 10 pre-installed sound fonts that come on Bendu Armory Sabers, but are also available as a package font deal through their website. The last one that I reviewed, the Collectables font, I said that was a really good stock Jedi style sound font to use as a default light side sound font if that's the route that you're going with your saber. The Plo Koon one is a more aggressive, more bassy style Jedi sound font, and it's the canon font on here. So for each one, for the Sith and the Jedi, they have one Old Republic, one Legacy or after trilogy era, and then one canon within the trilogy. The Plo Koon is the canon within the trilogy. So this sound font is still, like the Collectables, a pretty standard Jedi sound font, but once again is lower, more bassy, and it has a few extra bells and whistles that, that have more or less success. So let me go ahead and fire it up again and walk you through some of the features of this sound font. You'll notice that the power on and the general smooth swing on it are really, again, standard Jedi, except a little bit more bassy and aggressive. The accent swings, I haven't really noticed the accent swings to be a major feature in this. It seems to be roughly the same as the smooth swing. But let me go ahead and show you the power on, the smooth swing, and the clashes, because those are all fairly straightforward. So again, fairly straightforward. Where this one starts to vary a little bit is in the blaster deflects. The blaster deflects on this one, a lot like some of the earlier fonts, have more of a blaster than a blasted effect to them. And specifically one of the blaster deflects sounds like a TIE fighter, which is a little bit off-putting, because I don't know how you'd be deflecting a TIE fighter blast, but let me go ahead and play those for you. There's the TIE fighter. And here's the force effect. Okay. Rather standard force effect, and the lockup. Alright, so let me power that off. Okay, so again, that was a pretty straightforward walkthrough of the features, and this is a fairly straightforward sound font. Again, a little bit bassier than the Collectables. The really sort of odd part to me, while all of this is pretty straightforward, the only thing that really sets it apart as Plo Koon is a little voice cue at the beginning, but that's a lot of smooth swing fonts are kind of like that. That TIE fighter, or I don't know if maybe it's more of an X-wing, hard to say, but I'm not really a blaster connoisseur, but that sort of blaster sound effect for the blade deflection, again, I'm not a real big fan of that. I'd rather it sound like you're deflecting a blaster rather than sound like a blaster is shooting. But all things said, it's a fairly nice design. It's the canon version of the Jedi fonts that's on here. And it's a good addition. I don't know that I'd pick it as the one font out of this bundle that I got, but since you get all the fonts together in a bundle anyways, it doesn't really hurt to have it. It sort of helps round it out and gives you more options. All right. Join me back next time. We'll start looking at the Sith fonts.